What is up, YouTube? LazeeLlama here, and here we are back with some clicker heroes, and we are about to get to pushing with some clicking soon. So let's get this rolling. I don't think there's many here. Yeah, literally one, no, two. We pushed up quite a bit from where we were at. I did open a bunch already. I didn't mean to click that. So we're pretty far up there. I mean, zone-wise, you can see from where we were last time. We've gone up already like over 1,000 zones in this one run, which is kind of crazy. I mean, it's because we did this, but it's kind of crazy. Sadly, I don't have any more Hero Soul things going. I think you guys saw me put some of these on. It's been, you know, a little while after. It's actually like the same night that I recorded the last one, but later in the day. But we got this going. This is going to be just to hang on to till we transcend again, which is probably for still a couple days, but I saw it, and it was, you don't necessarily always get lucky with them showing up, so I figured why not just get it done. And again, it's a high level, so I don't mind letting the higher level ones just kind of chill out for a bit. It's like not like I'm rushing in trying to get levels. Like even 13, I kind of still want to push towards, but once I get, again, up towards like 18, that's where it's like, alright, you can chillax a bit. Like these guys, I just want to keep cycling, so it's not like I want to have them hold on to something. I mean, that's a lot to hang on to for a reset. That could do a lot for us. But we should probably just get the clicking, as we're probably not going to get much out of that, and I'd like to just keep this moving. So let's do that whole thing there. Probably don't even need that on there, and I could probably just level that up as need be, because it's not going to be much. Set it to max, and then I can just, you know, click it whenever. We need quite a bit to be able to buy a level. Actually, that was 100. Still quite a bit from where we're at to be able to buy any. Set it to max, and we can just click it whenever. Let's see what we can do. But I don't think tons has changed. I could get another attack in. I think I attacked already though, right? No, I didn't. Do we have one here? Oh, we do. Okay, so we'll have one of those. Weird timing. I thought I already did the attack for today, but it was actually yesterday. So we'll do this real quick, which will, I think, hurt our damage on the outside of the raid, or whatever these are called, the mortal battle. Yeah, our combo's not going up, as you can see. But that's okay. We'll actually keep our combo when we're done with this, so it's not like that'll reset by the end of the 30 seconds. I'm curious how much damage you do, though, completely in one go with all of it. But we kind of hit there. Yeah, it's pretty damn good. It's just not you, which sucks. We're getting to the point where we might start earning this soon. Where are we at right now? Little S. Yeah, we're about to be to 100. Of that, so we're gonna start chipping at this. I don't know how high we're gonna get. I don't know if we're gonna start getting to this at any point. Maybe towards like 8,000 we might start getting that, but yeah, we'll have to kind of just wait and see how this goes. We're definitely getting there. I mean, how many runs into this trans are we? I was just in here, but I didn't actually see 16. But again, we did a bunch of this, and it was a lot of like slowness, you know, here and there. This is already a fairly slow go around of things, as you can see. But again, if we get it sub, you know, 150, 200, I'll be happy. As long as we get none of this crap that we used to do. Sub 200 is kind of where we're aiming, but sub 150 is pretty good. I mean, 150 would still give us, you know, a little over 2 days, which wouldn't be bad. I don't think we'll do it in 2 days, to be honest, though, because, you know, I work and all. And it takes so long to get through a run. I mean, this has been pretty... Actually, no, this hasn't been consistent, sorry. I was saying this has been pretty consistent. Now, there was a little while that I just couldn't do anything, so it kind of just sat there farming. Which kind of sucks, but I did have to guild back into WEP before. I know I was talking to you guys about that. Hopefully I didn't have to guild in the WEP, but I was to the point where I was like just a couple numbers off me before this, and I probably could have farmed it, but it was so quick just to move it all to WEP and then move it back. I mean, it doesn't really ruin your DPS because of how many hero souls you have and how little of a ratio it uses. So, and honestly, buying these guild things are kind of crap for these later levels, obviously, because even like 100 guilds doesn't really make much of a difference. Like it's not as crazy as you think. It's really like buying guilds really helps for early game. Some people keep asking about it and stuff. So it's like really what you should be spending your rubies on is probably your quick ascension, obviously, maybe saving from auto clickers. I guess this comes into play later on, like around like 15, 16,000. But really, it's reviving mercs. It seems to be the best use for me. I'm getting the most out of things by reviving these, getting these guys up higher, and that's how I get some of the higher ones. I think Janice was revived at like level like what, maybe 11, 12, and now it's level 17, and to me, it's already earned its payment back because of how many relics we get. I think you're willing to pay 40 for 3 relics, and I've like I said, maybe paid like 60 on them, and I think he did it a night, like they did a 2-day one I think before that was like 19 relics when they last did it, and now 17 here, which if they complete, that's so many relics for the couple gems I spend, and that's how I look at the way gems work. Some people like to spend it differently. Some people I know aim for more auto clickers. Like I said, I'd like more, but like, do I really need more? Not really. I don't really know how concerned I'm gonna get myself with that whole aspect of things. But I'm hoping now to completely just jump to Suchi here. I might be able to. I might even be able to minimize WEP, because really you don't need WEP for anything. WEP just buffs those guys, and again, I'm not using those guys. So I don't see why I would need WEP if I can skip them. I'll still leave these guys open because I'll need that. Honestly, I could start like learning which ones of these you might not need. But again, some of them just go to even like quick damage stuff, or that's like an ability. I guess like you're nothing, so I could like minimize, you know, Brittany and not worry about 200 levels here, for example, which wouldn't be a bad idea to kind of skim through and see. Like I know you give DPS, you give DPS. Sam doesn't, but Sam is normally kind of like a transition. But honestly, I really don't need Sam to do that with. I can use Treebees, for example, who gives other things that we need. Quick damage, obviously need. Forest Seer, I know, is just that stuff. You boost total DPS. You're a bunch of crit and stuff. You can minimize. I think it's really just going to be the 4. Alright, so you do that. Like the ones that have 4, and I know for a fact what they do. Midas, obviously. You give crit multiplier. Your Dark Ritual. Like him, for example. Like, you give the 3 100s and the 150. Like those guys. This doesn't really save much time, but it'll be a little bit less that I have to worry about leveling early up. You give, you know, obviously DPS to other people. Super clicks there. Athena, you're just 100 across the board. You're good. You give an ability. You give an ability. You just give DPS, and then obviously he gives quick damage here. So, what do you got? Athena, you can cancel out. That you can cancel out. A couple things you can kind of cancel out, which I guess will minimize some of this purchasing stuff you got to do, but again, it's not really going to make a huge difference. But I'm really excited to start really chipping into that, and as we get this higher and higher, it's really getting exciting. I'm curious with this clicking where we're going to actually get to. This could go on for a good while. I mean, we're still one-shot clicking, so keep getting gold. I don't know if we got any. Yeah, still haven't gotten any money to buy any of that, but that's why I kind of put all 4 clickers there. We've still got our abilities we can use to kind of push farther too. So we'll push for a couple minutes. If I need to, I'll kind of cut out and just kind of come back to, you know, spend the rest of these. Which sadly, again, we don't have that, and I'm not waiting an hour and a half for this. So this will have to wait till, you know, tomorrow, because I'll probably be going to bed here in a bit. Probably won't get another run in. But these little bit of rubies, this will be nice around the time of this. Maybe I'll be up, you know, up until it's done. Who knows? I might be able to claim that and get him back out. Maybe for like a 2-day relic, or like an 8-hour hero soul would be nice, because it would fit in with the next run. So we'll see kind of how things play out, but it sucks that that's 4,000. It gets so crazy. I mean, like 1,000 to 2,000 to 4,000 to 8,000 the next one, and it's gold, both of them. And again, I don't technically know if there's another one. I doubt it. It's probably just those 4. By the time you get to 8,000 on him, actually I don't know what you need, but I'd probably around, well, before 10,000 you'd probably be able to afford here. I think someone's told me actually, but I forget what the number was. And when you start being able to go into him. But yeah, we got this, which is crap. We actually got quite a bit of forge cards, but literally nothing good still. We have like all ass. Like nothing is good. Thought I got something okay. Was it the Atman one we replaced in? I think these have all been the same. Like I don't think anything has come in good. Like I'm getting really bad relics, which sucks. So normally by now I have a bunch of Kumas. I don't have like a full Kuma thing. Like generally around like +5 each. That's like 20 levels to Kuma. We're sitting at what? We have no Kuma. No, we do. No, we don't. I showed the little star, so yeah, no, we have literally no Kuma. That's pathetic. At least some Atman. Only 3 though. Like those are the 2 that I want. I could care less about everything else pretty much. I could be leveling these guys up probably like 10 more too, no problem. So 50 is really affordable. We could technically, when we reset, we could go to 60 if I wanted to, but let's get all these guys to 50. why not? That actually gets that chance up pretty high, which is nice. But I figured this makes sense to do. We were talking about this before as well. Boom, boom, boom. 2 of those. 100 seconds. That's how long these things last for now. It's pretty awesome. I know some people get like relics that like make like, so like quick storm can be activated like immediately. Or I think power surge you can do the same thing with. You might be able to do it with other ones too, but I could see for later on like a lucky strike one. If you could somehow make it to where lucky strikes could always be up, clicking wouldn't be bad. If you threw an auto clicker on that and literally could have it up every time, it'd have to last 15 minutes. Which lucky strikes, I don't even know which one lucky strikes is, to be honest. Or sorry, that's power surge. No, yeah, power surge. Power surge. That's, yeah, you can see 100 seconds there. I know you're a click one. Super click. Super clicks isn't bad either, but alright, lucky strikes. We actually do have bonuses to him. Wow, we have a relic for 55 times. Wow, so 200 seconds. That's pretty decent time. I mean, that's not crazy, but like, that's not bad. It's pretty good. And lucky strikes is really good for this, again, late game kind of style of pushing. But anyways, I'm gonna cut this here, and we're gonna kind of just see how we can get to. We'll come back probably after I've done all the pushing, just so we can keep this kind of around, you know, the 15-minute mark or so. But it looks like we're kind of slowing down already, so it probably won't be too long before we kind of get stuck. Right, so we're back, and we're definitely not pushing any farther, so let's just open all these. Again, these few aren't going to make any bit of a damage difference, really. So we're just going to reset. Again, we don't have any the hero soul kind of thing to do, which kind of sucks, but actually, I don't know what I'm doing. Why don't I just buy a couple hundred of these, each of these real quick, get these levels just to kind of push up for now. We can save it, and then we'll be able to do the import it and, you know, level these up and whatnot. See what we jump up to on more, because that, again, we did put a dent into that. I'm thinking we'll get to the point where we'll be getting a bunch of these now. This next run, I think this will be the run that kind of sets us apart from all the last runs, and we'll hopefully start catching up to kind of where we were. This is a pretty big number. I mean, what did let's look at this real quick. What did we get total last time? So you see that's our last transcendence, how much we did, and we've already got a small, you know, 10% of it, which is cool. But 10% right here we're inputting, and then we'll be, you know, pushing farther. So we're gonna get pretty close. We might come really, really close to our highest zone ever. I might break it just because of the way our ancient stuff is set up, but probably not till next run we'll break it. Anyways, I did copy this, so let's import. That's not right. Yes, it is. Bam! Wow, that's beautiful. The Solomon jump, here it comes. Just want to see what this does on its own. Just this small percent, so that's that, and then just drop that in there. This is probably going to go quite a bit, yeah. Just even that alone brought that up so much. So we could be expecting to get more than that, obviously, because our high zone is going to be going up, so. Or our high zone this run, or this transcendence is what I mean by that. That's nice. I'm loving it. When you I like the beginning of the game because it's so fast paced when I actually have time to play. But I like when you get to this end because like just seeing the numbers jump and like knowing you're getting kind of close back to your high zone ever is so satisfying. When you know you're coming up on it. And I'm so excited just to break 9,000 and just get that out of the way. And then 10,000 and then my life will be, you know, complete and I can stop playing this game. Just kidding. This game's not going anywhere. No, but I really, really am excited to get to the point of being at 10,000. Just it's such a big number. To be at zone wise, like that's a big number. Where am I going to? We did all the main things. So now it's 10 in Atman and 10 in Kuma. Oop. That's all I looked at so far. I know some of the other ones are kind of spread out, so let's just do those two. And then it's actually it's 9 all across the board except for Dog Hog, which is 10. And then I really don't care too much about that, but was that it? Yeah, it looks like it was it. We do have quite a bit left. We could probably So maybe get those up to 72. It's like 70 as well. But no, we'll get them to 60 though. Yeah, I'll take it. I want to make sure I'm keeping these kind of up there to an extent. I mean, I don't really rely on the abilities too much, so it's like I don't care that much about it. But like, why not? The cooldown stuff's really good too, and we're gonna be rocking the big cooldown thing that we really need. How much bonus do I have in there? 3. Okay, that's not bad. Can you get relics for this? I don't know if I've ever seen relics for that. Getting that up would be insane. Imagine that being much higher than what it is. What do these cap at? Does anyone know what the percent of all these cap? Actually, this would be different probably than this. But do you know what the percent of cooldown caps at? Is it 75%? I think admin is 75% bonus. Like, so I think 50%, and then it goes. We can get it up to 75%, and then I don't think it goes any higher, is what I've been told, or I read, or something a long time ago. And I don't know how true that is, but it makes sense. Wait, Brittany didn't have anything, really? Yeah, I guess. All right. I don't know. For some reason, I thought Brittany did. I guess I checked them all, so I don't know why I was concerned. Our Kuma is down. Is it down to 5 every time now? No, there's a 6 there. And why am I missing 200 on some of them? Am I just scrolling too fast? Make sure I got everything. Alright, I don't like these minimized. I'm going to be honest. I thought it would be cool. I don't like how they're in the middle of it all, minimized. They're gonna bother me. We're doing them all. Thought it'd be better, but no, it's definitely more of an annoyance than anything. Having this whole big like list of them minimized is different, but anyways, what's the cooldown on this gonna be? That's pretty low in comparison. Plus that, I mean, that's not bad. I'll take it. But ooh, we got a relic already, which is pretty bad because it generally means it's not gonna be good. Yeah. Okay, just see, we've been getting that like all the time. We're just get like the early relic and it's just crap. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to make Tree Beast my transition, dude. Just want to see how high level we get him before he doesn't do anything else for us without any guilds in him. Obviously, I could move like 1 guild to him to really give him like a fair shot. And actually, let's do that. Let's move 1 guild to him. Because 1 guild is quite a bit. How do you move 1? I forget. Control to auto confirm. No. I can go on to someone and do it, right? Yeah, shift to randomly move, yeah. 1. Bam. So that'll give him a lot of damage, so like he really should get pretty high with that. Look at that extra damage. Almost 15,000 billion percent added for 1 of them. It's pretty crazy. But anyways, that's going to be about it for this episode, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy. If so, please smack the like button. It really does show the support to the series. And as always, I'll catch you guys later. Peace!